Hello, welcome to your English YouTube channel. Today topic is adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency, it's a kind of adverb. Let us go to the topic. Before that, have a look at the examples. Sita goes to temple every Friday. Sita goes to temple every Friday. Peter cooks food sometimes. Peter cooks food sometimes. Dilip occasionally goes to movies. Dilip occasionally goes to movies. Yes, here they mentioned about an action. Sita goes to temple, Peter cooks, Dilip goes to movies. And these particular actions, yes, if you ask the question how often Sita goes to temple? Every Friday. And how often Peter cooks food? Sometimes. How often Dilip goes to movies? Occasionally. Yes, it just says that. Yes, an action, how often does it work? Okay, an action, if you question this how often, you can get the answer. That is adverb of frequency. Yes, if you ask an action, how often does the action happen? How often does the action happen? This action, yes, Sita goes to temple, how often does it happen? Every Friday. Peter cooks food, how often? Sometimes. Dilip goes to occasionally goes to movies. How often he goes to movies? Occasionally, not all the times. So, if you question an action, how often does it happen? How often does it happen? How often does it happen? Then the answer will be adverb of frequency. Then the answer will be adverb of frequency. Yes. Coming to adverbs of frequency, this is very important in particularly English, because sometimes in question tags these frequency terms get confused us. So basically adverbs of frequency means how often does a work happen? How often does a work happen? Does an action happen? Yes, it answers how often does a work happen. Adverbs of frequency answers how often does a work happen. So that is the definition of adverbs of frequency, and these are the examples. Sita goes to temple every Friday. Every Friday he goes to temple. This says that every Friday. How often Sita goes to temple? Peter cooks food sometimes. How often Peter cooks? Sometimes. Dilip occasionally goes to movies. How often Dilip goes to movies? Go to movies? Yes. Does Dilip go to movies? Occasionally, not all the times. Occasionally. These occasionally, sometimes, every Friday expresses how often does the work done. So these every Friday, sometimes, occasionally are adverbs of frequency. Now coming to the adverbs of frequency, particular things. Yes, if you take this in percentages, 0%, 10%, work done. 0%, 10%, 20, 40, 50, 70, 80, 100. 0 means never. 10 means rarely, hardly. If you ask someone, yes, up to how much the work happened? Yes, 50%, 10% over, 20% over, 30% over, 40% over. This is sometimes in percentages. Yes, half of the work has done, half of the work. That means 50% work has done, like that. Yes. 0 means never, 10 means rarely, hardly, ever, 20 means seldom, 40 means occasionally, 50 means sometimes, 70 means often, 80 means usually, 100 means always. Please do remember these. It will help you in question tags, especially because it doesn't close with this identifying of adverbs of frequency words. It helps in case of question tags also. So 100 total, 100 means always, 80 means usually, 70 means often, 50 means sometimes, 40 means occasionally, 20 means seldom, 10 means rarely, hardly, ever, 0 means never. So do remember these three: 0%, 10%, 20%, never, rarely, hardly, ever, seldom. This gives negative meaning. negative meaning. These words gives negative meaning, and these words give positive meaning. These words give positive meaning. Occasionally, sometimes, often, usually, always gives positive meanings. And these never, rarely, hardly, ever, seldom gives negative meaning. Negative meaning you should, yes, remember these three particularly: 0, 10, 20%. These particular never, rarely, hardly, ever, seldom. These words particularly, yes, these are adverbs of frequencies, but it gives negative meaning. If and this gives positive meaning. If you remember these, it will help you in question tag. It will help you in question tag. It will help you in question tag. If you take question tag, means for a positive sentence, negative question tag. For a negative sentence, positive question tag. Positive sentence, negative question tag. Negative sentence, positive question tag. At that times, if they give these, you should not be confused. If you are clear at here, see the examples. So these three gives negative meaning. See the examples. As if you are very clear here, you never confuse. It is not just topic of identifying adverbs of frequency. It will help you in case of question tags also. Question tag chapter also. Yes, question tag for positive sentence, negative question tag. Negative sentence, positive question tag. Now see the sentence I have given here. Yes, Nihar never eats biryani. Nihar never eats biryani. It seems to be, yes, yes, it is a positive statement. Maybe people feel, if you understood the meaning of never, it gives negative. So these words already contain not, negative meaning, not. So this is a negative sentence. Nihar never eats biryani. That means he never eat the biryani. He up to that, he never touches biryani. Nihar never eats biryani. It gives negative meaning. This never word gives negative meaning. Never word gives negative meaning. So this is a negative sentence. You have to write positive question tag. You have to write positive question tag. So helping verb. Nihar does. Third person singular. So we have to keep do es too. Add es. Nihar is third person singular. So we have to add es. Does male gender. So you have to write the pronoun, suitable pronoun he. Does he. This is the question tag. This is negative sentence. So we have written positive question tag. This is negative sentence. So we have written positive question tag. Nihar eats biryani means positive sentence. Nihar never eats biryani means negative sentence, because never gives negative meaning. Not is there in these three particularly. So does he is the question tag. If you take same, this is adverbs of frequency. Never is adverb of frequency. And take the next example also. Hari often. Take the next example also. Hari often eats biryani. Hari often eats biryani. This often also adverb of frequency. Often also adverb of frequency. Hari often eats biryani. This is positive sentence, because often gives the positive meaning. These all occasionally, sometimes, often, usually, always gives positive meaning. Gives positive meaning. So we have to write negative question tag. So we have to write negative question tag. So this is positive sentence. This is negative sentence. For negative sentence, we have to write positive question tag. For positive sentence, we have to write negative question tag. Hari is also third person singular. So for do, we have to add es. Doesn't, not. This is positive sentence. So we have to add not, not. Yes, doesn't means does not. Does not. This is positive sentence. That's why we have to write not. This is negative sentence. No need to write not. Okay. So the question tag is doesn't he. Suitable pronoun he. Hari refers to male. He. So Nihar never eats biryani. This is negative sentence. Question tag is does he. Positive sentence. Negative sentence. Positive question tag. Hari often eats biryani. Positive sentence. we have to write negative question tag. So doesn't he. So it is doesn't he. Yes. So finally, an adverb which answers how often a work done is adverb of frequency. And adverb of frequency, you should remember these particular percentages very carefully, because these three gives negative meaning. It will help you in question tags also. Yes, you have seen this. This is positive sentence, negative sentence, this is positive sentence. Yes, it will help you in question tags. This is negative sentence. So you have to write positive question tag. This is positive sentence. You have to write negative question tag. If you remember this, then you can not only answer these identify these adverbs of frequency, but also you can easily write the question tag also. I hope all of you understand. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you.